Today we're gonna talk about my cups and balls collection. What? Hey, what's up? It's me, Jeremy, and welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, thank you for 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yay! It has always been a dream of mine, so thank you. So in this video, I will be sharing my cups and balls collection with you, where I started from, some interesting stories that comes with it, and also give you some advice about choosing the right cups for yourself. Also, I'll be sharing my chop cup routine with you, and as a thank you for supporting this channel, I've teamed up with Murphy's Magic and they are willing to give away a set of professional cups and balls just for you. So, let's begin. They say you will never forget your first. This is my first cup. Ta-da! It's a Uday Chop Cup. It is made of copper, it is inexpensive and takes up a small amount of pocket space. Best thing is, it can also do a lemon load. When I'm hired to perform close-up magic or walk-around magic for cocktail events and private parties, I normally like to open with a chop cup routine. Now, there are some reasons why I do that. Because when I approach a table, a group of people, and introduce myself as the magician or the entertainment for tonight, they're usually holding drinks or have canapes and all that kind of stuff. So walking up to them with a deck of cards and asking them to shuffle feels a bit too much for me. So I like to open with a chop cup routine, and the way I present it is usually it's an observation test, which I'll perform for you later. The routine that I perform is very basic. It keeps them guessing, you educate them, and then it ends with a nice surprise. This routine is also visual and interactive, and hopefully after the end of this chop cup routine, people around the table that I'm performing for would want to see more magic. I've had it for so long, this cup actually came as a shiny copper, something like this, and now it's like that. After all the sweat, water, the weather and all that kind of thing, it patinas very nicely, okay? And if you look closely, this cup is actually oval, right? This is round. It has taken a lot of beating, but definitely a great cup to start with. As I started to learn more magic, I needed more pocket space for my walk-around performances. Hence, I downgraded to a Morrissey Chop Cup. Ta-da! This was the original Uday Chop Cup that I used, and then I downgraded to this. This thing has its pros and cons. Its pros is that it's very small and it holds a golf ball like this, okay? The con is that there's no well on the top. See, this one has a well where the ball can sit nicely on top. This one, after you appear, okay, sometimes it stays. Most of the time it doesn't. One of my favorite mini chop cups is this. Ta-da! This is the Brad Sherwood Engraved Silver Chop Cup. Now this is really stupid because it's very expensive. I bought it because I really love it and always has been a dream of mine, which I'll talk more later with the other set. This one is 925 sterling silver and it costs something like 550 US dollars. Only 30 to 50 of these were made and now you can't even buy them anymore. So now I'll show you the chop cup routine that I perform. So imagine this is a cocktail table about this height, and I'll approach a table and I'll introduce myself. I'll tell them I'm the magician or I'm the entertainment for tonight, and I'll set my stage. I'll place the stuff right here, okay? So this is a really cool little close-up mat that I bring for all my travels and sometimes even my close-up shows for walk around and all that kind of thing. This is made by Patrick Mats, and you can customize and have my social media handle there. Great, okay? So again, I walk up to the table, introduce myself and say, I'm going to set the stage right over here, okay? Little observation test done with only two items, a cup and a ball, okay? I'd like you to check the cup, I'd like you to check the ball, make sure they are what they seem to be, and once you're happy, I'll take them back, alright? So, observation test. The idea is very simple. You tell me where is the ball, okay? So the ball goes into the cup. Where is the ball? Inside the cup, great. Now if I were to take the ball and place it into my pocket, where would it be? Now essentially you have three choices, right? It could be in my hand, it could be underneath the cup, or it could be in my pocket. So if you guess it was in my hand, you'll be wrong. Okay, if you guess underneath the cup, you'll be wrong. It's actually inside my pocket. Here comes the interesting part. If I give it a little squeeze like this, the ball actually vanishes and reappears underneath the cup. I'll do it again. The ball goes into my pocket. All I need to do is just snap my fingers and the ball reappears underneath the cup, right? Now, here comes the interesting part. If I take the ball and place it into my pocket and I don't snap my fingers, nothing will happen, you see. Only when I snap my fingers and only then does the ball reappear underneath the cup. So you understand this theory now, yes? Good. One more time. Ball goes into my pocket, snap my fingers, what happens? Yes, the ball reappears underneath the cup. But did you see the ball go underneath the cup? You didn't? You gotta be kidding me, it's so big, how can you miss it? Now if you missed the first one, then I think you must have missed the second one as well. They don't even fit into the cup, so I don't know how they got there. What? Now, I normally don't say what at the end of my performances, just so you know. So this is a very simple, very basic chop cup routine, and feel free to use it, it's yours, okay? If you are, working on a chop cup routine or maybe wanting to start a chop cup routine, you know the secret, you know how it's done. Very simple sleight of hand, very easy misdirection, and it's for you to use. One little suggestion, you can also use different color load balls or completely different items. So for example, if you can find like a small lime that can fit into your chop cup, or a lemon, depending on the cup size that you use that. It will increase the surprise element a little bit more. Next, I'd like to share with you two very interesting cups. The first one is this one. Ta-da! This is the Uday Chop Cup. Okay, it's made by Magic. I don't think you can buy this anymore. I believe it's like a collector's item. This was given to me by Mr. Albert Tam from Hong Kong, and I absolutely love this. The reason is because it has a very interesting ending. So the last time when the ball reappears underneath the cup and then you can do this, you say the interesting thing is this: when I snap my fingers, ta-da, the Buddha appears, you see. Looks a bit like me, huh? Another interesting cup that I own is this. This is a wooden chop cup. It is made by Suchayo from Indonesia. And I really always wanted this cup, and I'll tell you a little funny story about how I actually got it, okay? Just in a bit. What I like about this is it has this very unique ending as well, like the Buddha. This one, when you snap your fingers, there's another cup. Not only that, there is another cup, another cup, another cup, and one more, and the ball appears over here. So yeah, this is one of the very rare endings. I don't think there are any other cups that has this kind of ending. This was maybe 15 years ago. I was in KL, Malaysia, attending a friend's wedding, and I decided to go and visit the magic shop. And I saw this on display, right here in all its glory. And back then, when I wanted to buy it, it was already like no more in production. It was very hard to make. I spoke to Suchayo about this, and because of the weather, the wood warps and all that kind of thing, you can't get them in the perfect size and all that stuff. So it was very rare to find. I don't know how many pieces they made. And so I asked the magic demonstrator, I was like, hi, how much are those cups? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I got to ask my owner, and I was like, yeah, sure, please give him a call, right? And so maybe it was unbeknownst to them that it was rare. He stopped making these and all that, and then he called the owner, and the owner was like, yeah, sure, you can sell them. And I bought it for like less than 100 Singapore dollars, or maybe around 100 Singapore dollars. It was dirt cheap, okay? So if you are watching this video and you sold me this set of cups from a KL magic shop over 10-15 years ago, it's still here. This next cup is the Selini Chop Cup. Okay, it is sold by Herbie Cool from Germany, and what this is essentially a street cup. Okay, so it's used to perform on the streets, and it takes a really big load. I think it can take a full baseball, and orange. You can definitely take a tennis ball. In fact, a tennis ball will look very small. What I like about this cup is that it has a very tapered top, which makes the object that you appear seem a lot bigger than the cup itself. Now, how I got to come about this is how I got this cup. how I got this cup was actually from Herbie Cool. He was in Singapore for a lecture. I was still using this cup, I think. Okay, I was still using this cup, and I was like, oh, I love chop cup routines and all that kind of stuff, blah blah blah. And at the end of the lecture, he actually gave me this cup. This one is currently, I think, about $170 US. I mean, you can still buy them. It's just that it's a little gift that, you know, I got from him. And this is the cup that he actually used on the streets. He's a street performer. He does, you know, busking shows and all that. And this was the cup that kind of earned him a lot of money from performing it and all that kind of stuff. So, interesting story. Thanks, Herbie. And now it's time for the giveaway. Yay! This is the Murphy's Magic Aluminum Cups and Balls set, okay? This is, in my opinion, the most value for money cups and balls set that you can buy today, okay? Let me tell you why. First and foremost, it's made of aluminum, set of 3 cups and 4 balls, and this is only $25 US. Remember this one? This is the Uday Chop Cup, my first chop cup. This one was $20. This one, when I first bought it, it was around $20. And then after they were no longer in business, it grew to about $50 US, okay? Doesn't fit a tennis ball, clearly. Also, this one also fits a lemon load. Easy, okay? These are squatty designs, which is great for final loads and all that kind of stuff. These cups, they only came with a paper instructions, meaning a few words and a few hand-drawn photos then to tell you the secret and all that kind of stuff, okay? And you got to figure out the routine by your own. This one comes with over 1 hour of online instructions, where Harvey actually explains to you some basic sleight of hand, goes into some routines, ideas, and teaches you the Dive Vernon routine. Super value for money. I highly recommend it if you are just starting out. Now, personally, I prefer heavier cups. These aluminum cups are rather lightweight, okay? But if you are just starting out and you have no preference, then this will be perfect for you. And if you are a professional and you prefer lighter cups, these are really good. So in order to participate in this giveaway, all you have to do is to count the number of what in this video. Drop it down in the comments below. We'll pick one lucky winner and we'll send this set of cups and balls to you absolutely free of charge. Thank you, Murphy's Magic. Back in 2011, I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Francis Ng. Now, he owns one of the largest cups and balls collection in the world, and he lives in Singapore. So naturally, I had to hit him up, and he was very kind and generous to allow Angel and myself to go visit him and check out his collection. Now, he's very passionate about the collection that he has, and he's very passionate about all the cups and balls that he owns. How do I know that? Because every time I see a set of cups and balls or a chop cup or something like that that I don't know about or I find interesting, I would ask him, Francis, what cup is this? And he would give me all sorts of details. He would tell me where is it made, what material it's used, how is it made, how many were made, and stories that kind of tie in together with the cups. And how I know he's correct, because in his cups he would have like slips of paper with lots of information inside. And every time I test him, every time I take out that slip of paper, and I go, wow, he really knew his stuff. He is unfortunately not with us anymore. And as you can see, this video is very heavily inspired by him for his passion in cups and balls. And over the years, he has gifted me and Angel some set of cups and balls, which I cherish until today. One of them is this. This is the Auke Van Dokkum cups and balls. Now, these are interesting because these are actually CNC machined stainless steel. Okay, they're very rare to find, and also they sound amazing. Check this out. Right? Another set of cups that was given to me by Francis is this one. This is the Magic Combo Cups. Okay. What's interesting about this is that only 6 sets were ever made. Okay, only 6 sets were ever made and sold. This set in particular is a prototype. and he gave this to me after I won FISM Asia back then, and it's very kind. I really love this set. This is called the Black Beauty. Okay, it was made by R&T2. They're very nice. This set was actually given to Angel. So very generous. And this set, if you're familiar with this color scheme, which only means one thing, when you were a kid, you most likely received a magic kit that had a set of cups like this, right? The cups and balls, okay? And this is the what we call an Royale color, these three colors. And so this one was made also like that. These are not plastic, I mean, kind of plastic. They are Delrin cups, okay? They're very rare. This is probably at the top of my collection because I think only 3 or 4 sets were ever made. So yeah, I really cherish friendships that I found while collecting cups or whether in Magic. And so yeah, thank you so much, Francis Ng. You've been missed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm no youngster. I'm 78 years of age, and I've been studying magic for over 72 years. I wasted the first 6 years of my life. Ball number 2. You know, every time I do this, people are suspicious. They think the ball is not actually in the hand. It really is there. It's all in the power of the mystic wand. When you spin the wand, the ball always returns to its little home again underneath the cup. Now, perhaps I worked a little too quickly.
I've always been a fan of the Professor Vernon. He's one of the most influential magicians of our time. And he is also the one that fooled Harry Houdini. I still use a lot of his work in my shows, and when I decided to perform a 3-card routine, I told myself to do it under one condition, and that is to use his engraved silver cups. Now obviously you can't get them now because only 2 sets were ever made. They were hand engraved in Israel and brought back to the States. And so when I was young, I found this person who actually makes them, right? And he's endorsed by the Vernon estate. That would be Brett Sherwood from Sherwood Magic. Now, when I was young, I managed to actually get my hands on these cups. Not mine, they belong to Uncle Bob. And they were beautiful. They were really beautiful to look at, and they cost way too much. Way too much that I could even afford or even dream of having them one day. But it has always been a dream of mine to actually own a set, and fast forward to 2017, I managed to save up enough money and get the approval from the wife and get a set for myself. Ta-da! This is the straight set, and I said they cost way too much. This set costs about $2,100, something like that, USD. And of course you have to, get a chop cup. This one's $900, and of course the mini engraved chop cup. It's another $550. Then my friends bunched together and bought me this. This is the engraved silver wand, which I thought is really nice. It matches the cups and all that. So thanks. Now, in my opinion, these are one of the best cups available in the market. By Brett Sherwood, not specifically the silver engraved ones, but the cups that he produced. You can get them as cheap as $250 US. There are even more expensive ones than these with like gold trimmings or gold plated and all that. Why I love them so much is because they are very well balanced. They are just the right weight for me. So in terms of choosing cups, you always want to, really have a hands-on, play with them a little bit and then do your routine, that kind of stuff, to really know whether you like the weight or not. I think that's very important. And of course, I'm a big fan of Vernon, and I told myself that I would only use these cups in my professional work, which I did. So the very first time I actually did a 3-cup routine was with these cups, and I still use them today. Next up, we'll look at some box sets that are absolutely amazing and you should really consider getting them. The very first box sets that I got were these. These are actually the Tom Frank Phoenix cups. These cups are made in honor of Charlie Miller and Ross Bertram. They are ultra thick, ultra strong copper alloy cups that have been handcrafted using the Miller-Bertram design. In my opinion, they are very well balanced and they can really take a beating. This is an ironwood wand, and this is very typical of a street performer. Tom Frank being a street performer, he knows exactly what he needs and wants in this. Only 1,000 of these were ever made, but he did sell some seconds, meaning there were some defects and imperfections of these cups. and I have seen seconds go up to about 700 US dollars. I got mine for like 150, 200 Singapore dollars. So if you have the chance to get your hands on this set, I highly suggest that you get it. Please don't overpay for them. Get them at a reasonable price, and yeah, you would definitely love them. I highly recommend it. The next set are these beautiful Orange Tree Studio combo cups and balls set. These cups are based on the traditional Paul Fox design. They are made of rare Japanese steel, and they are handcrafted and polished to the best possible standard to ensure that each cup looks and sounds identical. It also comes with a handcrafted wand made of rosewood, and only 300 sets are available. Here are some reasons why I love this set of cups. First, they come in a combo set, meaning 2 straight cups and 1 chop, okay? And these are medium-sized cups. If you compare them to a normal-sized cup, that's how it looked like, you see, okay? So yeah, medium-sized cup, they handle exceptionally well. Very well balanced as well. So if you have small hands or you're thinking of, downsizing a little bit, get these. If you don't want to perform all 3, you can just use the chop cup, or you can just use 2, right? They come complete with all the balls, including the chop one, a magic wand that looks more like a Harry Potter magic wand, and the final loads. What more can you ask for? For 360 US dollars. They're amazing. Highly recommend it. Check this out. 2 balls and 2 cups. The idea here is very simple. The balls start off on the top of the cups like this, and this is how the Egyptians would perform it. They'll take the first ball, using the magic wand, they'll pass it through the hand, and just like that, little blow, and the first ball disappears. Now the second one, exactly the same way, just slightly different. What they'll do is that they'll take the magic wand, give it a little spin, and the second ball too disappears. Now they don't go far, they actually reappear underneath the cups, just like that, see? I'll do it again. This time, I'll show you how it's done, okay? It is all with the power of the magic wand. Let me prove to you. Say you choose any of the cups, say this one, okay? I'll make the ball travel from here over to here. All I need to do is to take the magic wand, like this, and extract the ball out invisibly right here. And make it join this cup over here. Ready? Watch. Little squeeze. And just like that, the ball would have traveled from here to here. No balls, 2 balls. What? And if you are wondering what cups are those, these are the Artistic Combo Cups and Balls set by TCC Magic. The Artistic Combo Cups and Balls come in an elegant protective box that has become synonymous with TCC Magic products. The cups are made of superior brass, which is firm, durable, and lasts a lifetime. This set of hand-knitted crochet balls perfectly complements the color of the cups. And here they are. These are really beautiful, and they are really heavy. These cups, they are about 360 grams each cup, so it will amount to about slightly over 1 kilogram in a set of 3. And they sound amazing. What? There's just something about these cups that I really like. I love the weight for some odd reason. I usually like cups that are slightly lighter, but these almost, they feel like they weigh a ton. There are some nice features about this. First, of course, the brush finish and all that. And the balls complement the colors. They're very contrasting, so they show up very well on stage, whether you're far away or even close up. And because the cups here are darkened on the inside, okay, so the balls actually show up very nicely as well, see? Love them! I highly recommend you to get this set. There is a downside to this set though. It is about, I think, 250 US dollars, but it doesn't come with any instructions. So if you already have a combo routine that you perform, then good for you. If you are new to cups and balls, then just there are so much resources on the internet that you can find for combo cups, or if you just want to use them as regular straight sets. Entirely up to you. Highly recommend these. There are a lot more cups and ball sets that I have that I like to share with you, from very small ones like this to very big ones like these, the street cups, okay? But there are 2 more boxes that I like to talk about that are, I feel, very important for the next generation of magicians who love to perform cups and balls. These are presented by Bluther Magic and Raphael Presents. Raphael is, of course, the man behind Raphael is Luciano, and I have had the opportunity to have some of his work not in cups but in coins, and to me he is the best coin maker in the world. Bar none, immaculate, everything is just super amazing. So that's the reason why you should take a look out for any releases of cups if you are interested from both of them, jeremytanmagic and Raphael Presents. Okay, this is the brass cups that comes with it. Okay, it comes with 4 very nicely knitted crochet balls as well. Okay, see if you can see this. This is a regular crochet ball, not so nicely knitted. This one is really nicely knitted. Work is amazing. All right, this set is the Tommy Wonder routine, the 2-cup routine. It's right over here. 2-cup routine comes with the balls, okay, and the blue drawstring bag that everybody knows and love. So if you have never seen Tommy Wonder perform his cups and balls routine, I highly suggest that you go watch it. Okay, it is one of the most amazing cups and balls routine you will ever see. I had the opportunity to see it live in Singapore when he was here for a convention lecture, and I was still fooled when he explained to me how it was done. So definitely go check them out. I'll leave all the links in the description below. Okay, now to wrap things up. The cups and balls has always been referred to as the oldest trick in magic. It has been performed and recorded in the pyramids of Egypt, the Romans, street buskers, and it's still being performed today. So why do you think the cups and balls have stood the test of time? Well, I think because it embodies many magical effects like vanish, appearance, transposition, transformation, teleportation, so on and so forth. You can learn a lot just by learning a cups and balls routine, and trust me, you have so much fun when you build your own. Thank you for spending the last 30 minutes with me. It has been a very therapeutic experience for me over the past few days. Yes, this project took me a few days. If you have a collection of cups and balls yourself, I would love for you to make a video like this and share your cup stories with the world. If you watch till the end, the correct answer for the giveaway is 11 what? There'll be one more coming up. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.